Assalamualaikum students, this is your physics teacher Ms. Fatma. Uh, in the academic session of 2020 2021, I am going to teach you the subject physics from Synthesis book board. Right? Before starting the lecture, I want you to do some pre-class homework. That is, read chapter 1 introduction from your book. Alright, now let's begin. The first, let's see the content of this book. The first chapter is introduction, right, which we are going to read in this video. Right now, as you know, this subject is physics, so the introduction would only base upon what is physics and its branches, the people who contributed, the Muslim scientists, and the things like this, right? So now basically, what is physics? If you talk about the word physics comes from a Greek language, Greek word basically. This is physis, right? It means natural, right? So if we are about to define what is physics in a nutshell, we can say that physics involves the interaction of matter and energy. Two things, matter and energy. Basically, physics is the interaction between matter and energy, like from matter how the energy is produced, and from the energy how the matter is derived. So these both are interrelated with each other, and their interaction with each other is common to the umbrella of physics, right? Now, by the definition, physics, if you read from your book from here, this is a science which deals with the interaction of matter and energy, right? So basically, it is the interaction between matter and energy, right? Energy could be of any form, like kinetic energy, potential energy, heat energy, right, and light energy, any kind of energy, and the production of them, right? Now, to prove this thing, that how the matter and energy interact with each other, you guys are going to read the Einstein equation, that is E is equals to mc square. E is the energy, m is the mass of matter, right, and c is the speed of light. It says that we can find the energy, the value of energy, if we multiply the mass of matter with the speed of light, right? So just keep two things in mind to learn the definition of physics, that it is the interaction between matter and energy, right? That's it. Now, coming to what its branches, in your book they have mentioned 9 branches of physics, right? The first one, let me discuss the first one. The first one is mechanics, right? Now, what is mechanics all about? Mechanics is all about motion, right? It's all about motion of what? Motion of object, that how the object moves, right? What would be the direction of the object when we apply force on it, right? So the common example of it, this is, if I kick a football, right, you can say whether it would go straight, whether it would go zigzag, or whether it would swing around, right? So mechanics is basically about the study of motion of objects, correct? Now, the second, one more thing, the motion of object and the causes and its effect. What would be the effect of it? Correct. Now the second one is electricity. The second one is electricity. We all must have heard about this word electricity, right? So in the branch of physics, that is electricity, we study about the phenomena and the effect related to the electric charges, right? How electric charges move, how they transform the electric energy, right? So all the things related to the effect of electric charges. It is related to the effect of electric charges, the properties of electric charges, right? The properties of uncharged particle, their application, everything comes under the umbrella of electricity, right? Now the third one is electromagnetism. This word comprises of two words. One is electro, another one is magnetism. If we break this word into two, you could get clear picture what is electro and what is magnetism. Electro is related to electricity, right? And magnetism is related to the magnetic behavior, magnetic property of some element, right? So it deals with the study of observation, principle, laws and method related to electricity and magnetism, right? So these are the three branches of physics. Now let's just jump on the next branch, that is solid state physics. The fourth one is solid state physics, right? In solid state physics, it is solely concerned about the solid materials, right? Solid materials. But what about solid materials? Its structure, that how what are their structures, right? And their properties, how they behave in different how they behave physically, how they behave chemically, what are their structure, their grains, and each and everything comes under the umbrella of solid physics. Now the fifth one is atomic physics. If you have any idea about chemistry, and if you have ever heard the word atom, you must know what atomic physics would be about, right? The atomic physics is about atom, right? Once it was acceptable that atom is the smallest particle, right? But after the Rutherford experiment, it was proved that atom is not the only smallest element, right? It is further divided into three things. This is electron, proton and neutron, right? So in atomic physics, it is concerned with the structure. It is concerned with the structure and properties of what? Properties of atom. That how the atom is formed, what are the properties, right? Now the next one is nuclear physics. The next one is nuclear physics. I guess you guys have heard about the atom bomb, right? The atomic plant, the nuclear plant, right? Pakistan is also a nuclear power. So in this branch of physics, what we read about, what we study about only the nucleus, right? In an atom there is a nucleus. We only study about the nucleus, right? In nucleus there are two things, one is proton and the other one is neutron. So in this we only study about the nucleus, right? What like application of nuclear, application of the nuclear reactors, and the other one is nuclear bomb, right? So this nuclear physics, the formation of nuclear reactor, the nuclear form, it all involves the study of nuclear physics, right? Now the next one is plasma physics. Plasma physics, we all know that the common three state of matters are solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. Lately it was discovered there is one more type of matter, that is plasma. What is plasma? Basically plasma is the fourth fundamental state of matter, right? How plasma is created, that's the question, right? Plasma is created by heating a gas until the electron becomes detached from the parent atom or molecule, right? As it is mentioned in the definition, it says that it is concerned with the properties of highly ionized atom forming a mixture of bare nuclei without electron, right? Now the next branch that we have to study is number 8 is biophysics, right? I guess you all must have idea about what bio word refers to. Bio word refers to the life about living organism, ठीक है? That you must have heard about the subject branch of science, that is biology, right? When the biology, the phenomena of biology and the physics comes under an umbrella, it is called as biophysics, right? So biophysics, basically it is a science of application of the laws of physics, application of laws of physics. What is laws of physics? But where these laws are applicable in this field, they are applicable to biological phenomena, right? So basically biophysics is the application of law of physics to the biological phenomena, right? In this field it applies the theories and method of physics to understand that how the biological system works, right? To understand it more deeply, I will give you one example of X-ray. Okay, this is the phenomena of X-rays, right? And kidney dialysis, right? And life-saving treatments, including these two, right? In the field of cardiac, biophysics plays an important role for making pacemakers, right? So this is basically the whole concept of biophysics, right? Now the last one is astrophysics. The word astro is concerned with the study of stars, right? Planets, asteroids, meteoroids, and the phenomena of the outer space, right? So it is combination of these star, planet and the phenomena of outer space with the physics, right? So what does this definition says? The definition says it is concerned with the study of physics of the astronomical bodies, right? Plus there are few more branches, but these are the main branches that you need to understand. Alright, thanks for listening to me. I hope you have clearly understand this topic, right? If you have any query, feel free to ask me in the designated time. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe.